Hello, everyone. I hope everybody have a good day and happy Black Autism Awareness Acceptable. So I hope everybody doing fine and doing great. So today I will talk about, especially around this time that, you know, awareness and accept about autism, things like that. But I'm going to address the intersectionality issue and problem in the autistic community because it's always been the same thing ever since I came an activist 6 years ago. It's the same thing. Like, I'm sick of tired of marginalized autistic people, especially Black autistic people, being left out of the conversation because lack of understanding and lack of everything. And it's just frustrating that it's very frustrating that no one listens to marginalized autistic people, especially Black autistic people. And I felt like it's been the same issue since I came an activist. Like when you bring up intersectionality with especially race, it's like, oh, why you make things about race? Why you gotta talk about blah 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 blah? And I'm like, uh, since we autistic people and we need to talk about different thing, and I just want to bring it up, but some reason it don't go well, and for me that led me to leave the autistic community, especially the general autistic community, mostly online, 3 years ago because the lack of representation of Black autistic people and not giving us the mic when we talk about experiences. And I don't want to be part of that no more because I feel like we don't address intersectionality. We do not address people who like me. Talk about it. Also, there is a hierarchy in this community. Like if you ain't white, cisgender, straight, rich, and other privileges, you're just not going to be heard. So your voice is going to be suppressed, and you have your peers who are mostly white be taking up all the spaces and leaving Black and brown people and other marginalized autistic people to the wolves. If they want to get some possibility, there had to be like a token Black and brown autistic person, token LGBT, blah 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 in that community. That's best we see. And plus, for me, like, I'm not light skinned, I'm brown skinned, and I don't get a lot of fucking, coverage or whatever, right? It just don't make no fucking sense. But it's a whole lot of issues, especially with the autistic community. I'm very frustrated with white autistic in particular. Like, they take so much space, and some of them they're not checking their biases at all. They take too much space and they think they are expert on autism, but sometimes the expert on autism clouded with judgment and bigotry along with it, and they're not realizing what they're doing is harm but those who marginalize. They think like, for example, unmasking, like you put to show your autistic trait, thing like that. Like be you because majority of us who are autistic, we have suppressed our autistic ways to fit in the able-bodied, non-autistic world so we could survive, right? But then, then the movement like to unmask, be your artistic self, so stimming and stuff like that, right? But there's a tricky part to it. Yes, I would like to stem, but some of us autistic people live with the lens of, you know, of being Black and brown. If we do the same thing like our white counterpart be doing, we'd be unalive. So I didn't realize till one of my Black autistic people like, I don't think it's a good idea. Because some that can't do that freely because we mostly be seen as a threat, terrorist, all that kind of stuff, being tattooed Black, being Black and autistic, Black and brown, right? It's not that great. And also, we not dealing with sexism in the autistic community because there are a lot of, autistic men have a lot of misogyny and misogynoir toward women and black or brown women, and not that great. And you kind of see some of that what have past few years now, like a lot of that to do with sexism, not being heard, or we are basically being heard, but basically, but if we want to be in a relationship with somebody, autistic men feel rejected, and of course, taken out and all that shit. It's a mess. So I had experienced misogyny and misogyny from a white autistic man who I was used to be friends back in high school. We mostly text because me and him were two different high school at the time. We were friends, right? He told me like he liked me, and I told him too, like, no. Then of course he called me a B and all that stuff just because I rejected him. So yeah. And then after a while that, I trying to end the friendship with him when I graduated from high school. Then a year later I started to fix our friendship, but it back to square one. I had to end again. And then when he started saying racial slur, especially with the N word. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess, y'all. So yeah. Misogyny and misogynoir, or core, homophobia, transphobia, and etc., right? It's ridiculous. And of course, none of us being heard. And especially if you marginalize, yeah. And also, I thought I noticed in a little bit, especially with low support autistic people, of course, including myself, I thought I seen that low support white autistic, please, high support autistic people like, oh, you know how the way you do this, blah, 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 that. And I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like, if I be honest with you, I used to have a lot of ableism, and I still got it now. I ain't perfect, right? Because before, I came to act, I have a whole lot of ableism, okay? Or lateral ableism, which is have being able to tell other disabled people, right? And I thought, since I'm low support autistic people, or people keep use the outdated term high functioning autistic person. I used to use that phrase, use that functioning label, which ain't good, which is very ableist, so I'll let you know, right? I thought that I'm better than those who have high support needs. But now I failed to realize low support need autistic need help too. Because we're living in a capitalist society and ableist and so on, right? It's not that great. So they policing high support autistic people. If I be honest with you, I don't know what it like to be high support autistic people. I never understand that. So I will never know what it like to be high support autistic person. So I shut up because I'm much like my damn self. So I don't know what it like. Cause I remember one time, maybe back in 2021, maybe 2020. I can't remember which one. And I remember this like high support autistic person, but they white and presenting. I'm assuming, but they talk about the privileges within the autistic community, especially low support autistic people. I forgot the term they use. They say like typical passing privilege, something like that. I stitched the video, not stitch it. Yeah, I think I stitched it or do it, one of the two. I'm listening, spread where like that they talk about, and we need to address that because there's a lot of that, and that need to be said because like it need to be done, and then of course majority of low support autistic people, mostly white, attack this person and have that person delete the whole account because all that, oh you blah 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 blah, and they delete the whole account. I don't think they ever on TikTok again. Then to the last race situation, a year later, 2021, and basically that situation was off the chain, and of course white autistic people ain't listen to black or brown people, and that when shit went left, and one of the popular autistic creators that did all that shit, deleted and all that shit. I'm not gonna say their name, but the fucker, they name Page, by the way. But I be hearing that they keep screwing up, make controversial shit. But yeah, and then the other person who put to run the to live stream, Beckstrom, and when they get caught up on that nonsense because due to pointing out to the Seth Erickson network, because I think out to the Seth Erickson network had made some mistake, who had copied the work of a indigenous autistic person and not crediting them, and things went left. And of course, black and brown people like, hey, black autistic people like, hey, this what's going on. We're gonna have to address it to you. And of course, things went left, and the and the and Beck who try to get this live stream started, they decided like forget it. And that when thing getting heated, and that especially black and brown autistic people, especially presenting black autistic women, get attacked the most and all that shit. It was a mess, y'all. And one that was a teenager, which is fucking wild. And yeah, it was a mess, y'all. And even 2020, like what happened to Matthew Wishin, who is presenting black men, but I think they non-binary, and they went to prison for hitting that car and find out like they did nothing wrong, and they try to punish Matthew for 50-some years in prison for hitting the damn car, and they is autistic. Then find out the same situation, similar situation as Matthew, but they white. And they got probation and go away with live their life. Why Matthew get fucked because they is a black presenting man. And we gotta get him probation and every damn thing. So yeah. Matthew is out of prison since 2021. Yep, they've been out. So I hope Matthew do okay. That was shit for a while. When I remember I brought the issues in the based on social media, like hey, Metro Vision getting cute, blah blah, and mostly the white artists be like, ain't our problem. You know what make it fucked up about it? How you say we have to support all autistic people, but do y'all refer to the white autistic people? What I'm gonna fucking say about that one? I'm like, y'all finding who lives matter at this fucking point. Like, so if you're not a white autistic person, you just fuck. And plus, black and brown autistic people don't get the same, same views and algorithm as our white counterpart. They more likely to be hurting than us. And after I see a pattern based on my social media and other black and brown, we do get some cover, but there be some of us be doing the thing, like talk about autism and shit like that, right? But the rest of us, we get suppressed, sat banned, who fucking knows? So it's like we're not getting hurt. And like especially with the autism community, like, it might be the same case with the black parent, like the white parent of autistic children, trying to spread awareness about autism and shit like that. And of course, they make a mistake too. They think they have and they not. It's a hot damn mess. And you don't see me and black parent of autistic children that much. And I got to see some of them now. They're pretty good, like. But of course, like with parents, they're trying to understand autism and shit like that. And funny about that, like they be, especially with white autistic people, they be so hard on the black parent because, oh, you should not use the puzzles and shit like that. I'm like, they don't know. They don't know about autism. They try to understand it. Just like the white parent be doing the same shit, learn about autism. They don't get same harshness out the black parent or brown parent getting. It's wild though. But yeah, it really is, man. It just frustrates me, like, we should not get hurt in either places. Like, and even I be dressed about intersectionality, autism, race. I do get some sponsored, but I feel like people don't be taken seriously. Like, it's still no awareness, especially in the Black and brown community. And also, like I saw the other day that mostly, white autistic people, mostly white presenting, films, exact. And they talk about, the issues in our community, thing like that, like about accepting and awareness and people spreading the autism accepting and things like that, and mostly run by white autistic people. They think we always there, but the problem is there's some part in our community that don't have the same awareness and resources as white autistic people, especially black and brown people, LGBTQ plus, people with different religion, etc. We don't have the same resources as they do because how really f up the world is and nobody being heard. And that way you see so many disparity in this bitch. So it's like we still in the awareness phase, especially black and brown community, particularly in the awareness phase of autism. They don't know. They don't fucking know due to cultural difference. And like, you can't blame them. She, like, and I think, like, especially white autistic and black and brown autistic people, and probably other marginalized autistic people have a different goals. For white autistic people, they chasing their whiteness and keeping the hierarchy in the autistic community, and that is. And while black and brown autistic people chasing liberation to find our voices and fight against the system, because we had to deal with the fact we black and brown and fighting ableist and other fucking person we fucking have, like, it don't make no damn sense. And probably the same came with autistic marginalized marginalized, especially high support autistic people try to bring more awareness about to people like they other way, other than talking. You could use AAC, thing like that. Like, I feel they have a complete divide of what goal that we lead to. And also, especially I noticed, especially in the autistic community, and like we still all the autistic community with the parent in it, we're still kind of stuck on with the internalized ableism, wishing coulda down the vibe, and also and not working our biases related to all the ism in our community, especially for the autistic community with parents, because they probably have a lot of internalized ableism because due to we live inside that we're racist, sex, and all the fucking above, and they think that you had it, oh, this is autism, they think of the disease, shit like that. But not all parents think that way. But sadly, like, there's some parents have internalized ableism. They didn't know fucking better. And that doctor read, create this movement like anti-autism, like autism disease, shit like that. Or their parents do the best they ability, but then, yeah, it's just a mess. And for autistic community, especially with autistic people led, like for us, we have a lot of trauma for being autistic because of how the world would betray us, and we live in a world that don't love us because a lot of anti-autism, man. It's a freaking mess. And of course, and also I forgot to mention about parents of autistic children or adults. They follow organizations like Autism Speak or others, like they think they helping them, but all the time, even the people who in their organization and autism organization, they probably have internalized ableism. It's like ongoing nonsense. And yeah, in favor of the autistic community, we have a whole lot of bigotry in our community because due to what we grow up with and a lot of trauma because we had not heard our trauma for what like growing up being autistic, and that why many of us have internalized ableism and also try to use ableist as term want to know like, oh, you got to suppress your autistic wave and shit like that. And that we see what low support need autistic people be doing to high support autistic people. We cannot be doing that. We cannot be like our oppressor. I don't care. So for everybody, do not do not continue to oppress people. Like we had to dismantle racism, sexism, ableism, capitalism, fucking homophobia, transphobia, every damn thing. Like we cannot continue to say we support all, but we be dumb because we support for the privileged people in the autistic community. We cannot liberate everybody until we work on our fucking biases. And I think autistic community had not got there because everybody had so many different goals. And I feel like marginalized community cannot rely on privileged autistic people or people who have privilege because they not gonna work on their fucking biases. They continue to spread misinformation about autism. Even might be autistic people themselves, who mostly white, spread more misinformation about autism. They think they're helping, but they're not. You cannot say you support every damn body and then you don't. Especially for this autism awareness acceptance month, we had to listen to marginalized autistic people, especially Black autistic people. We had to do more. We had to do more. One, we had to center the most marginalized. We had to do better. We cannot talk about the same shit for past years now. Shit, I've been doing advocacy work since 6 years now, and I keep seeing the same shit. And I did keep saying that marginalized autistic people are being severely suppressed, and why our privileged autistic peers, who must be white, low support needs, and other privileges, get the most represented, and they be the face of autism. Not everybody is a white autistic people. We're not that, and we need to do better to change the narrative about autism because autism is so damn whitewashed. It don't make no fucking sense. We need to do better. And that's why I left the general autism community 3 years ago, because we not represent everybody. And everybody have different goals. And I feel like we might be like the feminist movement. Feminist movement have their own different areas or what they talk about. For example, intersectional feminism. We're going to probably go head that way, like the neurodiverse community, autistic community, intersectionality, autism, disability justice, that was probably where I'm at because I felt like everybody had so many damn goals, and that's why we not on the same page. We not on the same page in the autistic community. We not on the damn same page. Because especially with the autistic community, we have a lack of cultural awareness, lack of intersectionality, whole lot of bigotry, whole lot of trauma, whole lot of internalized ableism. It's a fucking mess. And if we don't get that shit straight, it will be no community and no liberation from nobody, because not everybody has the same damn goal. But other than that, for this month, I will be a speaker for the Autism in Black conference from April the 19th through 2021. April 19th through April 21. And I will be one of the several speakers. It's like a lot of speakers. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot. So it must be online. And of course, you had to buy the ticket to get in and stuff like that. And I will be presenting a topic which is called the Black Autism Experience, because we need more awareness about that. To what it's like to be Black and autistic, because, like I mentioned in this video, the lack of intersectionality, or what like to be marginalized, because we need that awareness. And we need that awareness in the Black autism community, because especially with the Black community, because we still in the awareness phase about autism or disability in general, because we lack in that fucking area, because you can't blame us due to medical racism and segregation and shit. Black community have been for fucking a lot, so you already know, right? So we definitely need that. So I'll be one of the speakers, and also I know there'll be other Black autistic people gonna be presenting in the event as well, of course, professional and parents, and and in the Autism Black conference or the organization Autism Black is run by a Black autistic woman. Ain't that funny, right? I thought she could be like non-autistic person. You know, she had a child. She had 3 children, and one of them is autistic, the oldest. And found out years later she was late diagnosed and finally she autistic all along. Ain't that something? And she running it, the organization. So yeah. So this conference will be the 4th year doing it. So I'm happy to be part of the conference with several speakers. So we need awareness about Black autism and how autism presents itself in Black people. It is more important. Intersectionality, because we need to. We need to do better, okay? We need to better represent everybody. We need to, because how you supposed to bring liberation if you don't include Black autistic people or the most marginalized in the autism/autistic community? We need to do better. So I'll go say, it's very frustrating about the autistic community. I'm just sick of tired of seeing the same shit for the past 6 years of advocating for autism, and basically autism still be whitewashed. No one know about autism. So much misinformation about autism, and I felt my frustration toward white autistic people because they not doing the work. They say they have a sense of justice, but all that sense of justice filled with bigotry and judgment, and that's how I feel about it. And I am very pissed toward white autistic people. Like, even though they do have their own shit going on, but I feel like they keep on centering themselves and not listen to the most like autistic people at all. I felt like there's a lot going on. Even though they think they're helping the autistic community, but they're not, because they check their whiteness and not bringing liberation to our community. They still try to keep the hierarchy and try to keep white supremacy and other bigotry alive and well, because they don't want their biases. And that I'm going to say about this conversation, and I'm definitely going to continue to have the conversation in my Geneva community, because I'm going to be talk about how I feel about the autistic community in general, because I feel I have a lot of frustration and not being heard, and it need to be done. So I might address that in the Geneva community. So yeah, and also if you want to learn about Autism Black Conference 2024, get some ticket and things like that, I will put that in the description so you could join. So, and also it'll be in my link tree as well. So have a good day, y'all. Bye.